get some protection, some for. See if you can tuck it like this and then prime this area too. I want to wrap this all the way around. How's this look? Yeah, take this off because I think there's somebody working in there. These looks fine. Well, cute. See, yeah, we're wrapping this and then we're wrapping this part too. Okay. They're very specific about this. Look, prime this area. Bottom side too.
Like the other one.
Bottom chair, yeah. And see if you can prime all this. Look. You just want to take all these out and prime behind it. Eventually we'll start going this way, but for now, kill it till there. Okay. Kill it till there. Leave this open, because when we start going down this way, we'll continue from there and then start going down this way. Look. Well, so we basically, this is a high-end project that we're dealing with company called Bennett Leifer. So yeah, basically we do all these high-end wallpapers. This one particularly on the main floors we have a beautiful wallpaper. Let me show it to you. Beautiful patterns in there. So yeah. And you can see this is one of the wallpapers that we hung also. They're very keen with detail. So if you can see over here, look at all this. We've wrapped everything around on the edge coming in around here also. Guys did a beautiful job with this. And then yeah, going around, we wrapped the beam over here. This project has been ongoing. You know, it's such a big, there's 3 floors on it. This is the top penthouse. It's been going on stages. So now this would be probably our second 2 weeks, roughly about a week and a half in this project. We were planning to give it a good push this week, but apparently as any construction, you know, there are delays all the time. I'm supposed to do the master upstairs, but the Venetian plaster guys are still in there, so I cannot do anything right now. So the best bet is for us to start the hallways, and then we have the mezzanine, which is the elevator lobby. There's another beautiful paper over there. We're gonna probably see if we can get started with those. So today we'll focus on the hallway here and then the mezzanine, and then tomorrow we'll see what else is ready for us. Challenges, I feel like in any project there's always challenges. It's the attitude you bring towards the job that what matters. You know, if you have an attitude of, you know, I'm going to tackle every challenges, you might as well take care of everything. Mm-hmm. This is Tenzin Pendok, aka Buki. He is one of our foremen at our projects. On the table, this is Tome. He is a trained, I really want to, in our Tibetan community, we have so many artists, great artists who have invested their life, I would say a good amount of their lives in Tibetan Thangka art. And he's one of the Thangka artists, very, very good with their hands, Thangka artists that I've get to know through a friend of mine, and I was very happy to have him in our team, because some of our wallpapers, we need a little tweaking here and there with painting a little bit here and there, stuff like that. And also, when you're an artist, you already have that insight of how perfection means to you. So that's very important for us. For us, perfection means everything. So he's one of our new recruits, but he's been with us for about a year. And he's been doing great. I think he's one of the people who become a mechanic in 4 years. This is Giovanni. Okay. Giovanni, we call him Papi Chulo. This is Giovanni. Giovanni Tarax. He's from Guatemala. A very great guy, a very humble guy with integrity. And when it comes to work, he's the best. We can all count on him every time. We're working on his Tibetan right now. We're getting there slowly. And here we are. This is Master Q. He's one of our mechanics in the company. Name is Tenzin Hundup, aka Q. Yeah, he's great with his hands. We call him Speedy Gonzalez at times. Yeah, he's really fast too. All he needs is some songs and let him go. He just goes. He's like a wild Mustang. But yeah, great with his hands. He's been with me. I think Q and I started the company, right? How long have we been together? Close to eight years, right? Yeah, 8 years. Yeah. Yeah, it's been great. This is Pasa. Pasa Tashi. He is our social media manager, I would say, and all these beautiful reels that we have on our Instagram. Now we have about close to 9,000 followers, and all those he has made it. I had a little tweaking here and there, but he's done everything. Pasa, he's great with his hands. How long have you been with us now?
It's been like 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
It's been about 2 years. He's one of our guys, like I said, he's one of those guys who can become a mechanic, who has the potential to become a mechanic in 4 years. He's great with his hands. He's mastered the table already. So we have a kind of like a rhythm where you have to master certain things to get to the next level. So he's already mastered the table, and nowadays he's doing jumping on the wall, which means he's hanging the wallpaper on the wall. So yeah, great guy, and like really privileged to have all these guys in the company. It's like a brotherhood that I've built, and it's for me. This is my family. Our last guy is Chile, great guy, integrity, like I said, and great guy to speak to. He's always there. Whatever you need, you tell him something, he's done it already. He's mastering his work on the table right now. He's pacing great. He's trimming everything, and he's very eager to get on the wall. But yeah, getting there. You've been with us for how many? How long?
More than 4 months.
More than 4 months. Almost 5 months now. Yeah. So yeah, huge potential in the guy. And so yeah, we're constantly recruiting new guys in the team. And one of my other mechanics is in India, as I said. He's having his vacation. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole crew.
This is a paper with no match and a fabric material, and we're basically paneling all the strips in same width size. So when after we hang the paper, everything looks symmetrical in terms of size, and it looks much better for the eyes as well. So right now we're just paneling the walls, how big the walls are, find the center. Depending on the size of the width of the paper, we see how much strips of paper we need on each wall. And we also need to find if we need to put a center seam or if we need to put a center panel. So in this case, this is basically 217 inches, and the paper is 55 inches. So we need roughly about four strips of 54 inches, but we also need to consider that this paper doesn't just stop here, it goes in. So now we have to work with this wall in terms of wrapping it and not leaving it flush, because leaving it flush will just keep on coming off, which is not an ideal way of doing it. So in this case, we have to play with it and make it a little bit more strips, and pretend like the walls are a little wider. So when we work with, instead of 4 strips, which is supposed to be, we do 5 strips. So the 5th strip comes in and then stops here. That way, these 2 walls are paneled at the same time, and this wall gets paneled at the same time. So sometimes, in terms of a wall like this, we have to think outside of the box and try to make everything symmetrical at the same time. We have to go with the flow. So basically, pretty much same thing. When we have a paper like this coming in, we try to make it center seam here, and then this goes right away here. So in the eyes, if you have a seam here, it's gonna look really strange, because this material, you will see the seam since it doesn't have a match and it's a fabric material. So we try to make it as a center seam and then make it look everything symmetrical.
So this paper is a mural by Scalamandre, a beautiful paper. It's on it's printed on non-woven paper. You can take a look. It's actually inspired by Indian old school Maharaja style mural. With this area, first thing we have to prime it. The wall has to be primed. We have to fix the wall and all that stuff, so that'll probably take about a day. But for a seasoned seasoned mechanic is when the person knows exactly what he's doing. Normally, from being an apprentice in the company to become a seasoned mechanic, it takes about a good 5 years, average. Yes. Reason being, there's so many different kinds of wallpaper. See, this is very different. This is a mural. It's very different from what we're doing in the hallway area, which is classic, I would say, like fabric wallpaper, where there's no matching and stuff like that. And then the other room where we had the table set up, which is the girls' bedroom, that's also an old school, mural kind of stuff, but that's block printed mural. So we can't really put it as a mural, but it's a block printed pattern wallpaper. So that's very different from this, because that one has patterns. You have to know where to cut the pattern, where to match it. These things come with individual panels. So, and then we have wallpaper that's made out of, what do you call it? The mother of pearl. The shell that you get the pearl from, they skin it out and make it into wallpaper. We have that. We have regular grass cloths. We have commercial vinyls, which we don't really use that much because all our products are all based on high-end finishes. What else do we have? We have on the luxury side, we have wallpaper companies like De Gournay, which is England-based, UK-based company. They do hand-painted murals on it. It's a very old tradition back from, I would say, 17th century. It started flourishing from the Ming dynasty, I believe, the Song dynasty, and then it came very popular, came to the Western world, came very popular, and then we recently did De Gournay's showroom in Midtown on 59th Street. And also we have wallpaper, just like De Gournay, there's another company which is 6th generation. It's called Gracie Studio. There's also hand-painted wallpaper, has beautiful leaves, birds, butterflies, and then speaking of butterfly, there's another wallpaper called MJ Atelier, which is based in California. Their wallpaper is all sculpted wallpaper. You can feel it, touch it, and all that stuff. But yeah, so like I said, there's so many different kinds of wallpapers. So to fully train one person to know exactly what he's doing takes about 5 years. But you know, there are some people who are really good at it and can learn it in 4 years' time. So it really depends on the person who's actually doing the work.
So not every project is straightforward. So sometimes you have to think outside of the box. You have to critical think. Not every job is just a one simple room. There's many stuff that matters when it comes to installing a wallpaper. A lot of people think wallpaper installation is just sticking the paper to the wall. Nothing related to thinking. Basically, like thinking outside of the box, critical thinking, how a job can be done in 6 or 7 different ways, according to the designer, of course. And yeah, basically thinking outside of the box and getting more creative every day.
Yeah. Get everything set up, see what's the plan, what kind of paper we're working on. Best need to see these guys' face every day. Especially this guy, right?
This is a Philip Jeffrey wallpaper. This typical Philip Jeffrey 36-inch wide wallpaper. It's fabric, I'm sorry, this is 54-inch wide wallpaper. It's a fabric wallpaper, as you can see, it's beautiful. Like you said, we wrapped all the details. The clients were very particular about all these wrappings. And then we wrap this column also, which is very tricky, wrapping columns without making any bubbles and stuff like that. But yeah, this came out beautiful. This is actually made specifically for wallpaper installers. If you can see on the paper, the table itself, see there's multiple grains that's stuck in so that it doesn't warp over time. Like regular board, if you have any kind of humidity or any kind of heat, it starts warping, it bends. So with this, it's designed for wallpaper. So that's why, and it locks, see, it has locks that goes in the hole and locks in place. And this is called a leg. This is made for just that. It cannot hold an average human's weight, but it is made or designed to hold wallpaper's weight. Now I'm trying to find the match on these. See this? This is a match. It's a repeat. From here to here, it's a repeat. So now I have to find how big is my repeat. Height on those walls? 95 exact. 95 exact. Height 95. How does it kill it?
This is basically the main living room area, and basically this paper goes all the way around the hallway, living room, going up the stairs, spiral stairs, and going up the second floor hallway as well. We have the master bedroom, and we have done the ceiling in this room with the metallic leaf from Philip Jeffrey.